and welcome to that beautiful time of the year that we are in once again. We're back to where we started, and that's a good thing. We're still here. We're still kicking. We're back with the Oscar noms.
Back more timely.
Much more timely this time. We're getting this shit done. We're getting this shit done properly this time. And yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it this time. We're gonna try to keep things a little bit more structured. I'm gonna read off the list that we're gonna be going over really quick here. So the nominations that we have this year, for those who do not know, we have Begonia
For Best Picture.
For Best Picture, sorry. We have Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. And this time I know a little bit about what happens in some of these movies.
The thing is, I've only heard about maybe 4 or 5 of these. So Sinners, of course. I mean,
we've all heard of Sinners.
Everyone's heard of Sinners, which, in my opinion, without having seen all of them yet, based on like how the Oscars usually work, has like it's the best contender for Best Picture right now. But Sinners, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, F1, and One Battle After Another. Yeah, so 5. So I only knew about I only knew about 5 going into the Oscars.
Yeah.
The Best Pictures.
And most of what I know is irrigated off of what you've told me. So
fair enough.
I mean, I've done like a little bit, like once the noms came out, I looked into a little bit of them. Just like when I say looked into, I mean I looked up the name and I read the summary. But so I knew a little bit about what we were going into with some of these. Today we're going to be talking about One Battle After Another and Sinners. Those are the two that are on the chopping block for today.
Which I think is funny. I want to say this, which I think is funny because for all the true fans out there,
the true fans,
you know that when we did our Oscars, when Chrishmolish presented the Oscars, one of the first movies that we watched was The Substance.
I think it was the first movie we watched.
And which one ended up being the winner?
Yeah.
So
One Battle After Another. Here we go.
That's not what I'm saying.
But yeah. So
but we might be keeping on the train of the first one of the first ones we watched being the winner
of peaking early. We will see.
We will see. I do have opinions on the other movies that we've watched.
Yeah, we've had to like really keep silent whenever we watch these movies. Like we almost started talking about One Battle After Another at a couple points.
Yeah.
And we've had to like really like keep silent. Like literally after we watch these movies, we just write on our notebooks and basically leave the room.
Yeah. we leave our large theater in our home. We go in our separate wings of our mansion.
You know it's real when they say wings.
No, actually.
But yeah. Well, how about speaking of wings, we go ahead fly right on over to our friend. Why are you laughing?
Sorry, no. I mean, it was a good one. It was just the way you looked at me. It was good. I just wasn't expecting you to give me such a light look.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right on into our first movie here with One Battle After Another, directed by what's his name?
Written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson, good old PTA. Did both of them.
Yes, he did.
So this stars.
I think that goes for most of them, actually. If I'm really thinking of it,
from the ones that we've seen.
Yeah, I think it goes for most of them. I don't think there's going to be another writer attached to the movie.
I don't know if that was the same with last time, but that is interesting.
I don't know. We should look into that.
But yeah, so some notable actors off the top of my mind in this movie. We got Leonardo DiCaprio,
Of course.
Tiana
Fantastic.
Taylor.
Oh my lord.
Great googly moogly.
Uh,
What's his name? The guy who plays the Hispanic gentleman. I don't remember his
Benicio
name.
del Toro?
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio.
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 Benicio del Toro. And
Am I lying about his last name? Am I going nuts? Am I confusing him with Guillermo del Toro? Hold on.
I don't know. Well, while you look at that,
Let's go! Benicio del Toro.
that's it.
Yeah.
And surprise appearance by Regina Hall.
Yeah. A brief cameo. by
brief
Regina.
It's like I want to call it a cameo, but she's
It's
in the movie
it's not a
multiple
cameo,
times.
and that's one of the problems I have with this movie that I'm going to discuss later. But
yeah, this is the part that we had to like.
yeah,
we had to like
I
shut the fuck up.
had to keep my mouth fucking shut.
But to just get into the summary of this movie here, it basically we're following. This movie is kind of separated into two distinguished parts. So the beginning first part is really we're following Tiana Taylor's character Perfidia, as she and Leonardo. I was about to say Leonardo and just leave it at that, like he's a fucking turtle. Leonardo DiCaprio. I'll just call him Leo. Do people call him Leo?
Yeah.
Okay. And Leo's character Pat, and they're both part of the freedom fighter group, French 47, French 75. Sorry.
You did this during the movie.
I did do this during the movie.
Why 47?
I don't know. I've been trying to think why is 47 the number I'm thinking of, and I have no clue. But French 75, that's what they're called, guys. If I say 47 at any point in this,
He means 75.
I mean 75. So yeah, they're like we get right into it. They're plotting big stuff. It opens up on like the U.S. Mexican border, so you kind of get some feels like it's like ties into like immigration and things like that. Perfidia, you can see right away she's a very sexual being. She's a very sexual person. She manages to capture one of the captains and like gets him to beat off if like right in front of him, and this fucks this man up permanently. So the captain that she does this to, I believe his name is Lockjaw. I don't know if that's his real name or if it's a code name. Probably a code name.
No, I mean it was his name.
Badass name, brother.
Who was played by Sean Penn, I believe it was Sean Penn.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know what his name was. He did well.
Yeah, he was good.
He was
I liked it. He honestly, he was my favorite character. He was the biggest piece of shit, but he was my favorite character.
See, now we'll get into that because I think my favorite was I think I enjoyed Pat a little bit more, but I think that's fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's getting him to beat off and things like that, and it like fucks him up bad. Like he's basically searching for her for like a large amount of this movie afterwards. Down the line, there's French 75. They're still doing their thing. They kind of I got a feeling watching it like. Am I bugging? I don't think they ever like said directly what their goal was. I think it's just kind of. It's hinted as it's basically just like
it was just revolution.
Yeah.
The idea of freedom, honestly.
Yeah.
Like and once again, I will get more into this at the end. But it was more of the idea of freeing the people. Yeah, I mean they were going to borders, freeing people.
Yeah.
They were dismantling governments, I guess.
I mean
because they blew up a tower. I think it was either a satellite, not a satellite, I guess antenna. Like maybe a communications tower, or maybe it was just a power line.
They were robbing banks.
Yeah, they were robbing banks to fund themselves.
Yeah.
So that wasn't part of like the revolution.
It's
but
just that,
but
they had to do it.
But like they had to do it, and they presented it in a way of like we're taking the government's money. We're not taking your money. We're taking the government's money to fund us so we can take care of the government. Except
during that bank heist. I believe Perfidia is one of the main people there. It's a pretty female-led organization from what you see.
The two main were well, I mean, because the whole group, like the main group, not except for Pat, because I'm pretty sure he was taking care of the kid. You didn't get to that part yet, but
That's fine.
But Perfidia and Pat, they have baby. But Perfidia don't need baby dragging her down. She got a revolution to lead. So forgetful baby. But when they were it was Perfidia. It was Regina.
It was Regina.
It was Regina, whose character's name I forget. Go figures.
I might have it somewhere in here.
But... And Jungle Pussy.
Yeah, that was just her name. We're not fucking around. It's just Jungle Pussy. I'm trying to see if I have Regina's name in here. I don't think so.
I can look it up.
Yeah, you do that. While because I don't remember. So yeah, during this bank heist. I think it was like one of the security guards or something like that just keeps squirming around, and like Perfidia's like, bro, stop moving, and he doesn't stop moving. Deandra
is Regina, yeah.
Deandra Hall.
What?
But yeah, Perfidia eventually ends up like shooting the guy because he won't stop moving.
It wasn't that he wouldn't stop moving. He was reaching for a gun.
That too.
You can't say stop. He wouldn't stop moving. I mean, she did kill him in cold blood.
Yes,
but in her mind, there was a reason more than you won't stop moving.
This is true. I forgot about that part. But yeah, so that paints the whole revolution in a very bad picture because now they can be like they're terrorists. Yeah. They killed someone and things like that. And I believe you brought it up when you said that they were planning bombs to blow up the what was it again?
Oh, I don't know.
It was a building that they were trying to blow up. And Perfidia gets caught up by Lockjaw, who's been looking for her like this whole time.
This was before the bank. That's before the bank.
Oh, well then I'm a little out of order. Wait, hold on. I am out of order. But, so, switch these two parts around, my fault. The bank robbery happens after what I'm about to say here. Basically that Lockjaw finds her again because he's been looking for her this whole time. And, in order to try to, like, get away from him, she basically, like, she goes down on him, and I mean they it's not shown, but you can pretty much figure out they end up doing the deed up in this little bathroom stall that they're in.
That's not what happened either. She does not go down.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
Brother. Okay. Here's what happened.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Here's what happened. Like, cause I'm just gonna short this up. Lockjaw is looking for her after the bank. After she kills the security guard, she's running away. She gets caught. She snitches on everyone, and now the whole 75 has to disperse. Pat has to leave with the baby. They go. They never talk, but they keep like a tracking device that will beep if someone else with the same device,
a trusted person
is within 100 feet or 100 meters. It's close range. So that's a signal of like, hey, we're cool we are trusted. We have to do something right now.
Yeah.
Fast forward 16 years, baby grown up. What is her name?
Willa. Well, her actual name is Charlene.
Yeah, her name is Charlene. But
Pat Willa and Charlene end up getting fake names, and they now go as Pat is known as Bob, and Charlene's known as Willa.
There it is. Bob and Willa. Bob's a cool dude.
He's a very
imagine like a doomsday prepper.
Yeah, he's a stress-ridden man.
Imagine a doomsday prepper that like is still prepared but just got out and is like, well, the world's gonna be fucked.
It's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen. So he buries himself in alcohol and weed.
And also, it's worth mentioning that Willa doesn't really know why this man is like bugged out. She just knows he's bugged out.
I mean, no, she kind of knows because he told her that Perfidia was a hero.
Yeah, but she doesn't know like the
Which
whole story of it.
Yeah. She also knows about the device.
Yeah, she doesn't know why she has the device. Yeah. She knows that she has a device. She knows that it plays music, and she knows that like the code words.
Yeah.
That somebody has to give her to be like, hey, we're cool, and things like that. I guess we can just fast forward a little bit here. So yeah, Pat and Willa, they're just by themselves. We get to see how they're living and things like that.
We get to see the progression of Lockjaw as well.
Yeah.
What he's been up to.
Lockjaw is trying to get into the Christmas Adventurers Club,
which is I kind of love
the CAC.
I kind of love because I don't know if this was purposeful. Like I don't know if this was good old PTA's like idea for it, but to me it was a representation of like how racism and oppression can be traditionalized and then fed to other people. Like you want to be a part of the Christmas Adventurers Club. Like all these cool people want to. Like all these cool people are a part of it.
All these cool.
They're
all white dudes.
They're all. I mean, yeah.
Just gonna put that out.
They're all old white guys. And I don't know if that's the scope of like what was being presented, but that's how I took it.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair because they are like outwardly racist.
Like it's obscene. Like it's insane. It's funny, but in a way of like, wow, this is fucked up. Like how they are speaking, it's so casual to them.
Yeah, but so yeah, Lockjaw's trying to get into the Christmas Adventurers Club.
Hell yeah.
And the only thing that's really holding him back,
Hail Saint Nick.
Hail Saint Nick. That is what they say a lot. Dude. That movie, that shit is fucking ridiculous. The only thing that's holding him back, if I remember, is that there's a chance here.
There have been. First, there were rumors. that old Lockjaw had sexual relations with a black lady.
A what?
A what?
Can't Lockjaw.
You can't do that. Naughty.
Absolutely not. And yeah, Lockjaw's just like sweating. This man is just like shit, because he knows what he did. He knows what he did. So Lockjaw is basically like hell bent on trying to figure out like.
I forgot to mention after Perfidia snitched on everybody and like people got caught up, like Jungle Pussy like got arrested and shit like that. After that happened and everyone had to disperse, she like left police custody. She left witness protection to go to Mexico. Like she like no one knows where she really is.
And I mean, this isn't really a spoiler, but I mean, like that's her like right out of the movie.
Like that,
like she's gone.
Like she's gone now.
That's the last we see of Perfidia in this movie.
Sorry.
No, that's important. So I forgot where I was. Oh Lord, where was I? Lockjaw's trying to find out if he may have wait, no. I lost myself in where I was. Where were we?
He is looking. Well, he's not looking for Perfidia, but he is looking for the connections to Perfidia,
right?
Which were Pat and Willa.
Yes, and
is it Willa or Willow?
It's Willa with an A.
Okay, that's what I've been saying. All right, cool.
So yeah, so he's trying to find their location. He ends up getting a small squadron together because I mean, like he has power. You know what I'm saying?
He's big military man that took out the fucking French 75.
So he's got some power in this bitch.
He is the one who arrested Perfidia Beverly Hills.
That is her name. That is her full name. So he ends up capturing one of the ex French 75 members. I don't remember what his actual name is. I remember his code name was Gringo Coyote, which is
baller as hell. The Gringo Coyote, come on, boy, that's fire. He was like their intel guy. He was like their tech guy,
and
guy in the chair.
And like he's basically able to get the info out of him of just like, hey, this is where Bob and Willa are, and everything. But because he's a tech guy, because he's like super smart, he also I'm not gonna get into it, but he had a contingency plan that basically let the other ex French 75 members know, hey, the military come in.
Also, I think it's right to say they're not X. They're not X 75.
I guess that is
like
true.
they're definitely
they're
like
still
once
doing
you're in
their
it,
thing.
you're in it.
Yeah. They're still doing their thing. It's just that they're a lot more like scattered.
They're under wraps.
Than what they were.
They're more low key.
And with that distress signal that's sent out, that's when Regina Hall comes back. And she's basically like, because I think Willow went out to like a prom or something like that. And Bob wasn't feeling it because he's Bob and he's paranoid as hell.
He's like, take the
thing. Take the music player.
The block.
The block. It is a block.
It's just a big thing. Like it's like a rectangle. It has like a light and a small antenna. It's just like a thing.
And yeah, Regina meets her. She has another one of the things, one of the blocks, and it plays the music. She's like, "Look, we're cool." She reads the code name and everything like that. Sorry, I couldn't read what my notes said. All right, but yeah, and Regina, she takes Willa off, and they're going to the nuns' place, which was like what was this place called? The Sisters of the Brave Beaver. That's where she's taking Willa to, and I wanted to say Pat. It's Bob. Bob also ends up getting a signal, be like, hey, Willa's in danger and everything like that. And this man is fucked. This man is absolutely fucked. Unlike Willa, who actually remembered the code names, Pat don't remember shit.
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair to say.
What?
That's not fair to say because Willa had to remember the phrase, right?
Yeah.
And that's not like it's a phrase. It's a whole phrase that you have to say back forth. It's a whole like call and response thing.
Yeah. It's like
right.
Yeah.
So. And I'm not trying to like defend Bob, but the things that he had to remember, the whole time thing. What time is it? Like that was bullshit. I mean, that was actual bullshit.
While it is bullshit, I mean that's just another call and response thing.
I mean, yes, but that one was like a less common like call and response. That one was like a broad like distress, like we're all in trouble, you need to follow me. That one was for a specific location. One was for a specific person. One was for like things like that. And like where I can come to understand, whereas like especially for a paranoid person like that, like that distressing moment of like fuck, like I couldn't remember it before. Now I'm in a high stress situation where I'm thinking of everything except for that now.
Also, all the drinking and weed probably isn't helping the remembering.
And with that being said, I'm not trying to be like Bob deserved to know that information sooner. No. But those the phrase that they were saying was a phrase that they kept using throughout the entire movie, like from the beginning to the middle to the end.
Willa's phrase.
Yes, that phrase. So we remember it. Was so now we know it's the common phrase. That time shit, that location shit. We like as an audience and like as other like people in the movie, we didn't really hear that. So we can infer that that's not as common as the phrase.
I mean, yeah, but also, I mean, this is just like like Bob just dropped the ball on this.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, because also like they gave him the files, or like when they first had to leave, they gave him the files. Just like here's all the things that you have to remember, all the phrases.
No, that wasn't the phrase. That was his new life that he had to remember.
No, but with that, they also gave him like this is a copy of like here's what you need to remember, as far as like phrases and things like that. And then once you
got sure? All I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure it was both, because I do remember them getting the files of like here's your new life and everything like that. But I'm pretty sure they also gave him a file being like code words and everything, and they were just saying like burn it all once you're done with it. Which I'm sure he did.
Yeah, if that's true, then like if he got files with all the codes, then like I can understand that a little bit more. Yeah. But yeah.
But anyways, just to sum it up, Bob fucks up because he doesn't remember the codes, and they can't give him the information that he needs to get as far as knowing where he has to find Willa. So he has to go through a whole separate journey trying to basically find out where Willa is. He ends up going to one of Willa's senseis. Can't remember his name, unfortunately. What's the actor's name again?
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio del Toro. This is his character, and he's like a cool guy. This guy is like a cool cucumber under all pressure. He helps Bob. He gives him like a car. It's a really nice couple scenes here of just like how fucked up Bob is and how cool the sensei is. But eventually it leads to Willa sensei and just giving Bob a car because Willa sensei gets fucking.
He didn't give him the car. He didn't give him the car.
Oh no, he didn't. You're right. I just thought about it, but he did have to like bail from the. He had to bail from where Sensei was because Bob ended up tripping up some police and everything like that. Sorry, I'm losing where I am. So yeah, Will is sent to the Brave Beavers. Back with the CAC, the Christmas Adventurers Club. Lockjaw is again talking to them, and they're like, "Hey, so what is the chance that this They basically learned that Willa might be Lockjaw's baby, and Lockjaw's like, I'd have to like either find out, and if she is, I gotta kill her.
They don't tell her. They don't tell him. They don't tell Lockjaw.
No. Because I don't remember how it happens. I don't have how it happens on here. I just have Lockjaw might be Willa's father. So Lockjaw comes to the conclusion that I either have to get rid of the kid or just prove that she's not mine. Simple as that. You get a nice little chase scenes, couple chase scenes where Lockjaw is trying to find Willa. Well, Lockjaw and Bob are trying to find Willa. And the CAC is basically trying to go behind Lockjaw's back and kill him because... What?
No?
You go ahead.
The bounty hunter that Lockjaw employed already had Willa. Took Willa to the location so they can do whatever they do to Willa. Lockjaw is leaving. CAC man is following Lockjaw. Bob is going the opposite direction. CAC man kills shoots Lockjaw, makes him crash. Bob turns around, and while this is happening, the bounty hunter kills the guards that are at the place that Willa's at. Willa escapes, is driving now. She's driving towards. She's driving in the direction that. No, she's not. She's driving in the opposite direction now after Bob already turned around to go in the direction that Christmas Adventurer Man and
this is all happening on like a 2-lane street.
Yeah,
just to keep in mind. So
it's
everybody's going back
it's 2-lane highway.
Yeah.
CAC Man's going back. Bob catches up to Lockjaw sees that he is fucked up, turns around. Now he is chasing CAC Man. He doesn't know who CAC Man is. CAC Man sees Willa driving, chasing her now. That seems insane because then
played out from mine.
Because there are a bunch of hills. So once you get over the hill, you can't see behind you, or
you can't see in front of you.
Both.
Yeah.
So she gets on, like, she gets at this point where it's a top hill, so the person who is behind you can't see in front. So she stops the car, gets out the car, goes on the side of the road. CAC Man is hauling ass
and just smashes into the back of
directly into the car. He gets out. She says the phrase. He doesn't repeat it back. Bang, bang.
So she slimes him.
She
slimes him.
Gone. Big Daddy Pat. Sorry, Bob.
It's both. They're right either way. It's the same guy.
He comes through. She says the phrase. Well, they have like this little standoff first where they can't really see each other, but they have guns aimed at each other. She says the phrase. He doesn't say the phrase at first. He's like, Willa, it's me. I'm your daddy. and she's like, bro, like, just say the phrase. He's like, fuck.
He couldn't remember it at first.
And so he says it. They
reunite,
and it feels so good. Lockjaw's not dead.
He's really fucked up from the crash. But
he's fucked up from the crash. He looks like the Terminator walking down the hill. It's a really cool scene.
Yeah,
it's a really cool shot.
His face is fucked up.
Everything's fucked up. He joins the Christmas Adventurers Club, and when he gets to his new office, they close the door, and they gassed his ass.
That invisible gas, and he's just. I mean, at least he died where he wanted to.
Yeah, he died doing what he loved, being a Christmas
adventurer. And
no more Lockjaw.
Yeah, no more Lockjaw. Bob and Willa are just at home, living life. Bob gives Willa a note from her mother from Perfidia, and she reads it off. I can't remember exactly the contents of the note, but it's just basically like. Never mind. I don't remember. Do you happen to remember? You remember what's in the contents of the note?
I mean, it was more or less just talking about, hey, sorry I wasn't there. I thought I had to do some stuff. I love you, daughter.
Love you.
Hopefully one day, but if not, that's cool.
I think it was also something like just like, I hope you can forgive me. If not, like, real and things like that. And that's basically where the one battle ends.
Well, yeah. Actually, no, that's not where the one battle ends, because that was one battle, but as we know, it's one battle after another. Willa is now a revolutionary. She's going out. She drove 3 hours to Chicago to protest.
And Bob's a lot more trusting of her. He's still a little weary of it.
Yeah, but he's like, you're just like your mother.
Right, he's just like, you go on out there, kid. Because like 3 hours is crazy.
Yeah.
To drive. But
in the rain.
Yeah. And yeah, so you see they're living life up. And then we get our credits roll. Did you want to get into your final thoughts here, and then I'll read off mine here?
You can go ahead if you want.
Bet. So overall, I mean, I thought it was good. It was a good movie. I didn't see anything super. I didn't take anything away from it that was like super. That stuck with me a whole lot. I thought the chasing scenes were good. I thought like I said a little bit before, Leo playing as Bob was really good, especially whenever he's having his like distressed moments. I really enjoyed those. I liked how Perfidia is kind of like this catalyst that causes like the second half of the movie. Even though she's not present, like her actions are just like constantly felt throughout the movie. Like we didn't get really into it a whole lot with when Willa's with the nuns, but like you can see the nuns do not like Perfidia. Like they did not fuck with Perfidia in the
I mean,
slightest.
they called her a rat.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's not even just her. That's like pretty much all the French 75.
yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah, everybody's just like nobody's fucking with Perfidia. It's just like with the nuns, like because they were even like even when she's still gone, we're still having to like deal with her bullshit and things like. And they did,
I.e., her daughter.
yeah. So I did like that. I have here's one of my negatives. It just says what is the CAC? Like you know what the CAC is. It's like they're just like racist. But it's just like it felt like kind of out of nowhere where it's just like, oh, okay, these guys are here too. Like this random evil organization that I mean, I don't want to say they don't have stakes in the movie cuz like they do, but they're more so just there for Lockjaw to have a little bit of motivation. I feel like so I was just kind of just like, all right, they're just kind of like there. They're hilarious though. Like because they are, like we said, outwardly racist. Like I mean, they called. I mean, they slang around the word a couple times in there. That good old N word. That's easy to follow movie. Nothing too crazy as far as that. Everything makes sense. And lastly, I just had, what does this say? Oh yeah. I also said this one might just be a little how I was feeling about it because I mean I did enjoy the movie, but I was very curious on why this one may have been in the nominations. Mm-hmm. I mean the acting's good, the movie's solid. I do think that this might have also got a nomination just because of also like current events in the world, where it's a bit more of a relevant movie. But I'm not super sure because that also doesn't play like a super big role in the movie other than this is what the French 75 are fighting against. Those are like my main notes. My final score, so I put a score here just like how I was feeling after the movie. I have 7.5 out of 10. I still think I'm feeling about that way.
It's pretty average.
Yeah, I still think that's about how I'm feeling coming out of it even now. Yeah, that's about all my thoughts on it.
Cool. Yeah, no, it was digestible.
Yeah,
it's an easy to follow story. The acting was good. I liked most of the characters. I think Mr. Sean Penn did really well playing a scumbag. I think that was very funny.
Yes.
I think Lockjaw was he was my favorite like characterization. It was just good.
Yeah, him with the scene where he's trying to figure out if Willow's his daughter, that was really good.
Yeah, no, that was insane.
Like him in that scene, like him getting like rage baited constantly from Willow, that was pretty great.
Like it was, and it was just like the physical acting too, like his strut, like it all like spoke. It was like,
it's like this guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, you're pretty cool. I mean, not you. You're not cool. Sean Penn is cool. No,
we do not condone Lockjaw's actions.
No,
here
not
at Chrishmolish.
I thought it was cool. One of the main takeaways that I've been trying to get from like most of the movies is the sound and like how music can like amplify scenes. I didn't really get anything from the music from this movie.
Oh, I didn't put that in my notes. There was something about the music in like you just reminded me of it. There was something that I was feeling and I meant to write it down somewhere in the notes. There was like a repeating tone that was in like all the chase scenes that I thought was very interesting and I can't.
I think during the chase scenes,
it was something that like really stuck out to me and I don't remember what I had about it and I don't know why I didn't write that down here. You just reminded me of it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That just reminded me of it. There was something in there that I had about the chase scene and the music in them. But yeah.
One negative that I will say that I wanted to talk about was I don't think Paul Thomas Anderson knows how to write black women.
Yeah.
Like I like it is easy to look at Perfidia and go, oh, okay, she's a hypersexual revolutionary. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Like you said, we don't know what the French 75 are really like fighting for. So and with Perfidia being such a prominent figure in the 75 and having like as much power as she did, I like, first off, like I can see like I can see a character with the thought process of okay, my body is power, I'm going to use that power. But what I'm really looking for is all right, I know what Perfidia is, but I want to know why Perfidia is. Why does she feel that she needs to be the revolutionary to do this? How are her actions affecting her? You know, I'm seeing her actions affecting literally everyone else. I have nothing about Perfidia. I only know what she does, not why she does. Which is fine. But then you get Regina's character, who has no more than 3 lines, and she's supposed to be one of like the driving forces. Like, she's supposed to be the one that's getting Willa to safety. Yeah. She's the one that is introducing her to the nuns, which now we have more information of, okay, not a lot of people like Perfidia. This is part of the 75, but this is outside of the 75 as well.
I will say she's like a driving force in like the most literal sense. She's somebody that drives people to places.
Right.
That is what she does in this movie.
And then all that's thrown away because when she gets caught, she tells the interrogator where she is.
Yeah.
And what was going on. So then it's like, all right, you made this character. And so you made a character who's like, yeah, I don't agree with that person's actions, and then you turn it around.
I mean, like, but that's like a common trait with like a lot of the French 75 members, because Perfidia, the Gringo Coyote, and Regina all end up snitching.
That is fair, but at least Gringo Coyote, like at least he knew if he got taken, he had the resources to
try to mend it.
Right? He had the know-how to be like, all right, I fucked up, but I can still protect I can still protect the people.
Yeah.
That's why he sent the distress signal.
Because the way I looked at it was just like, it just comes across like a very human thing where it's just like, we all have something that we can stand for, but also we all have something that we would fall for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's because, like, every one of them, like, it's not like they just snitched off rip.
Right.
Like, they got caught. Like, they just were presented with Gringo Coyote. Like, they were like, we know where your sister is.
Right.
Like, and, you know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. Gringo Coyote, right? We see what he's fighting for. Mm. What was Regina Hall's character fighting for?
That was what I was going to say.
What was she fighting for?
I don't remember what...
So, in the movie, Regina Hall's character was just there to be there.
No, I do think her character, like, I don't think that was ever a character that was meant to be focused on. I do agree with you, where you say that, like, not really. What was it? Not even that.
I think it is just an absolute disservice to not flush out the catalyst.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, I mean, because I was gonna say I want to agree with you about like him not really writing black women too well, but like, cause like it really, like, you could swap Perfidia's race with, like, she could have been white, she could have been Asian, she could have been anything.
So then does it boil down to, does Paul Thomas Anderson know how to write women?
Yeah, but the thing is, like, because Perfidia being black only comes into play because of Lockjaw's character, and that becomes the plot point.
Right.
Because, you know, he had sex with a black woman and he's trying to get into this racist organization. That's really the only spot where her being a black woman really plays a matter in anything. So I'm just like,
but when you're writing the story where that is a big plot point, where that is the cause of, shouldn't it be important?
I mean, yeah, no, it should. Um, and I mean, it is important. It's just only important to, I don't want to say to Lockjaw, because it's like it plays a big part in like the rest of the movie for all the characters. Um, yeah, I don't know.
There's even a line between her and Leo, between Perfidia and Pat, where she's like, "What, you like black girls?" And he's like, "You know, I like black girls."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
that,
like,
yeah, no,
like if you're willing to write small things like that, you know what I mean?
I think
That's just my opinion.
No, I get you on that. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like literally, other than the plot point of Lockjaw trying to get into the CAC and everything like that, like she could have been any. She could have been any.
Yeah, but
race.
if she was any race, then we wouldn't have Lockjaw.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just like.
So then we wouldn't have a movie.
Exactly. So I don't know. As far as fuck, what did we say Regina Hall's character's name was? Whatever her name was. Regina Hall's character, and because I don't know, like, yeah, she wasn't like used a lot, but I don't really have a problem with her not being used a lot. I think it's just the fact that it's like Regina Hall.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's Perfidia, Regina Hall's character, and the other black girl's name was Jungle Pussy. So
yeah, that was just what we knew her as. And yeah, Regina and Jungle Pussy were just like, especially Jungle Pussy. I don't.
She got caught. Like,
yeah.
She didn't have any
That was
lines.
just it.
No, she had lines. She was talking at the bank.
I was gonna say that when she introduced. Well, no, we knew her as Jungle Pussy before that because I think they had a talk at like the campfire early on in the movie.
Yeah.
But literally, like she was just there.
Yeah.
She was just there. What was your final rating for it?
I gave it an 8.
You still feeling about 8?
Probably 7.5.
7.5. Damn. So we're right there.
Yeah.
There's your Chrishmolish rating for one battle after another.
It's pretty average, gang.
7.5. Like we said, not bad. Just nothing too crazy.
It's not. I mean, I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. If you want a solid movie to just watch, and you're gonna have to watch it. This isn't like a movie you put on in the background. Definitely not. It's good. It's good. You'll definitely have a good time watching it. What? And another good movie that you'll have a good time watching. Or did we want to go into a break first?
We should probably go into a break.
We're gonna go into a break and then we'll get into our next movie. Watch a movie during the break. Don't watch a movie during the break.
Wait, you ever seen Let It Shine?
Dude, I fucking love Let It Shine.
You like Let It Shine? Oh, dude, I knew you were cool, man.
And for all the people at home, if you love Let It Shine, then boy, do we have the movie for you.
Oh man, if you've seen Let It Shine, have you ever seen From Dusk Till Dawn?
No, actually.
Oh, I haven't shown you From Dusk Till Dawn? Mm-mm. Wow, I should. That's when.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino plays a lot of bad characters.
Oh, it's one of those movies.
Yeah, he plays like you know, like him and George Clooney are like they're brothers, but he's like they're criminals, you know, and he's like a rapist.
Oh, is that the movie where he plays rapist number 2?
No, that was Terror
Jesus.
Terror Island. No, that's not what it's called.
Terror.
What is it called? It's the Grindhouse one.
Oh,
Terror Planet.
Yeah.
Planet Terror. Damn.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's when he was racist number 2.
Yeah.
No, sorry, rapist number 2.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, but that's the one where Salma Hayek puts her foot in his mouth and like pours down the champagne and like he's like,
that's from Dusk
he
Till Dawn.
wrote that.
Yeah. I mean, look. God bless the man.
Sorry. Anyway, if you like both of those movies, you're gonna love Sinners.
If you like Salma Hayek feet, we have the movie for you. Let's talk about.
Hell yeah.
Disclaimer: there's no Salma Hayek.
There's no Salma Hayek feet or Salma Hayek in the movie.
There's Now, there's not really any feet in this movie either.
There's no feet.
So 0 out of 10 on this one. So
honestly, loser movie.
L movie.
Movie. Ryan Coogler, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Ryan Coogler, more like Ryan Loser.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah, see me, Ryan. Anyways,
sorry. Okay, so we open up with Preacher Boy driving in his car. He's all fucked up. He's all mangled.
Yes.
He goes to the church with his father. His father's, doing his thing, preaching, telling him, dude, you've sinned.
You've sinned, my child.
And at this point, we are realizing, oh my goodness, this is the end of the movie.
Gotta love a good full circle movie.
Hell yeah! I think the term is in medias res. Sure. I think that's the term for like when a story starts from the end. But I could be like talking out of my ass.
That definitely sounds like a term.
Yeah.
This is my second time watching this, so I don't have as many notes on this one. This one was more of like feels.
Yeah. This was my second time too. I honestly I think the first one was for feels, and the second one I was really like looking at it. Yeah.
Which is probably the way you should be. I think I did it opposite because like I watched the movie and I thought it was really good. But it was like afterwards when I heard how people were talking about it, I was like, okay, let me actually watch it from this angle. So
yeah, I kind of watched it from a fan perspective first because I was like, because I heard about when Ryan Coogler was doing a vampire movie with Michael B. Jordan
all the way back.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. And then there were headlines. It was like it's gonna be right after slavery or during sharecropping.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. and then it like started getting like talked about. It got its trailers, everything like that. I was like, okay. I did not get a chance to see it in theaters. Everyone else got a chance to see it in theaters.
I would have loved to see
more
this in
than
theaters.
3 times, by the way. There were a couple of our friends who were like, yeah, I saw Sinners for the 4th time, and I'm like,
had to go see it 4
and I'm
times?
like, cool. I had to go to work. Thank you.
Like there's not a lot of movies that I want to see in theaters.
Right, but
this is one of them.
That was one of them.
This is definitely one of them I would have loved to see in a theater.
But hey, we saw it.
We did.
We watched it. We loved it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think everyone has seen it. I don't think we have to go through the movie.
Honestly, I'm down for that one.
I think we can just talk about it. Yeah, I think we can just talk about it.
So, yeah, because I literally. So here's the thing about my notes here. My notes start when the movie starts, and my notes end. Where is this? Oh no, they're around. It's just a lot more scattered than how it was, and they end. They end when they thought that there was a vampire among them in the group, when they have like the little Among Us moment.
Holy shit! That's when the notes end.
That's when the notes end.
I think.
So like a little peek behind the curtain here, guys. I mean, we have different philosophies in note taking.
Yes.
I take notes mostly for remembering sake. So I can remember what happens in the movie because my memory is terrible. So
and I take notes more looking at like how the story's playing, acting, visuals.
Yeah. So for One Battle After Another, I have a full page of notes front and back for that movie. For Sinners, I have about
like
a half a page.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit over a half. No, in like only one side.
That's
only
funny.
One side. So I did not have to take a lot of notes for this one because I was just watching it. I was just enjoying it.
It was a good movie.
I think I don't want to go straight into the scene that a lot of people seem to talk about when it comes to Sinners, which is like the main thing I hear people talk like, because you're looking at like which scene.
Yeah.
The main scene I hear people talk about when it comes to Sinners is the music scene.
Yeah.
Where it's like all the different generations.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
Love it.
Yeah, and it's like every time I hear about it, like when I first watched it, I thought it was cool. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was really cool. I didn't process it as like this like insane moment, probably in the way I don't want to say the way I should have, because I don't think there's any way I should have watched the movie other than how I watched it.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people I hear were like some people were literally like, I forget who it was, but it was a podcast I was listening to, and they were like, this is like a scene like that will like be like what's the word, like a pin in history, like a scene that's like remembered throughout time, kind of like a like what's the Titanic when he's like going through the ice,
okay,
and things like that, like something that will be remembered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can see that.
And that's what I was gonna say. I can see that because when I watched it the second time, like the first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this is cool." Second time, when I got a little goosies. Yeah. I got a little bit more goosies because I was really like looking at it with that in mind. I don't think it's gonna stand the test of time to that standard.
I think culturally it will.
Culturally, yeah.
Yeah. Within within Black culture.
Oh yeah.
I want to specify for all my non-Black listeners out there.
Yeah, for us, it's gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, but for like in film standpoint, I can see it. I can see it like being relevant for a long time. I don't know if it's going to be I don't know if it's going to be one of the moments that really stays, but I can definitely see it being one of the ones where it's like I can see a class and
that.
Yeah, I can see a class on it, on being like look like
but
how does this art speak to you, and then
that's what I was gonna say, because that speaks to how you said it's like culturally significant.
Yeah,
because I could see people having a class on that in a more culturally based class than I can in like a film class.
Fair.
Also.
Fair. That's fair.
Because like it's I mean you if you haven't seen the scene, look, just look at that scene at the very least.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a nice scene. It shows all the different. I think the main thing that I think about when I think about that scene is I just wish it was more. I wish there was just more going on in it. Mm-hmm. Like, because we got a lot of like different generations of music, and I mean they even did some like other, like we got a little bit of we got a small bit of like Chinese culture in there as well. Mm-hmm. But like I wish that there was like more. Like I just wanted some more of that. Maybe I think that's the only thing that I wanted I wanted fucking like give me some drill up in there. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted like a bunch of shit. Give me a SoundCloud rapper in there. Give me fucking I can't even think of anybody else. But just like more. I just wanted more of that. I think that's really the main thing that I was thinking about that scene, which I guess isn't a bad thing. That I just wanted more of it.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah,
I think like when a scene presents something, and it's or when a movie presents an idea that leaves you with that feeling of like, damn, like that was cool, but if they showed me more,
yeah.
Like I think that's a really good thing. That's a testament to your world building.
Yeah, I'm very curious on what made him pick some of the spots that he picked, like the dude with the electric guitar.
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, no,
like that was a great choice. I am curious on what made him decide to go with that one. I did like I said, I enjoyed that one. Mm-hmm. I think that was like one of the first ones that you see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was just
the DJ like with the microphone. That was dope. So
when it gets into like the
African dude with the headdress.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about more when it gets to like the like more modern version, but I forgot about that one. They were throwing
it back in the
that was where they're like sea walking and shit.
Bro,
like, come on.
I was like,
like you got Crips next to like the dude doing the African dance.
I'm like, what?
This is crazy.
Y'all can't be next to each other. Y'all
can't be next to each other. What the fuck is going on here? It's like things like that. Like this is cool.
No, it's good. And speaking of full circle, I forgot to mention one full circle moment that I really love is when which one's Stack? Nah, Stack is the red. Stack's red. I remember. No, I did not remember that correct. No, I did remember it correctly. I remembered Stack is the red one because he's a smooth talker. He's the one that stacks the paper. Smoke, he's the one that killed their daddy. So Smoke.
I just remembered it because Smoke is kind of blue.
Yeah.
Like that's also I wrote it down.
Oh.
But like,
But I like when Stack and Sammy are in the car, and he's like, oh, you like it? He was like, yeah, I love it. He's like, I'll tell you what, you can drive it on the way back.
yeah. Talking about the car, he likes the car.
He likes the car, and this is like, we see it in the beginning, but at the end of the movie, he drives the car back home.
He did get to drive it.
He gets to drive it back home, but the circumstances of which he did it
were fucked.
I think that was cool.
Yeah, no, definitely. I remember you were talking about Smoke and Stack a little bit at the beginning of the movie. Did you want to talk a little bit about? Because I remember you were talking about like them being like two separate sides of I don't remember exactly what you were saying. It was like two separate sides of the black man.
Yeah, and how two different parts of the black man and how we express ourselves. We have Stack, who is the more like I said, he's the more charismatic one. He's the smooth talker. He's the what impulsive one. He's the impulsive one. He's the rambunctious one of the bunch. And then we have Smoke, who is refined. He's contained, which is how we have to be in the outside world. Is how it's the code switch.
Yeah.
But and you can see that with their characters. You can see that with their colors, like red and blue, two opposing colors, right? But when and their distinctive hats. But when they take their hats off, in their moments of being sincere, of their moments of being affectionate, of their moments of showing love, they like it's harder to distinguish them because they're twins, but they're also showing emotion in the same way.
We hurt the same.
Black boys need love too.
Yeah, and definitely when I was watching through this, I got the feeling. I got this also on the first time of watching this, where it's like they definitely just feel like two halves of a whole.
Yes, absolutely.
That's basically how I kind of read it.
Absolutely.
Especially because they are the same person.
they are literally the same person. Yeah, no. If you put them together,
you just get a black guy.
You would just get a black man.
Yeah, you would just get a black guy.
You would get how he is with his family. You would see that impulsiveness. You would see that smooth talking with community, and then and that also shows with the scene where I forgot her name, but the daughter is going across town. You see that those different sides, because one is clearly the black side and one is the white side. One is louder. One is more like there's gunshots happening, like shit, like people trying to steal from trucks. And then you go to the white side, it's cleaner. People are quieter. People are just walking around. No one's stealing anything. Like they are not concerned with the other side because they know how separated they are.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought that was a very interesting look into it. Like I said, I did feel that on the first take, and also you can see it in you can also see that in like looking to how, like you said, which one is it? Stack is like a little bit more rambunctious and things. You can see that in their what is it? How they go about their romantic lives. Yeah. Whereas, well, I mean, I wouldn't even say, because like to say that this is Stack's romantic life is not the right word. This is I don't remember what her name is. Oh my god, what's the actress's name? I forgot her name.
Haley Steinfeld.
Haley Steinfeld.
What do you mean?
I can't remember what her character's name was.
They. What do you mean you wouldn't call that a romantic?
Because maybe it's just the way that Stacks kept blowing her off. It doesn't feel like romantic in the sense of like they're gonna be together. It just felt like a thing where, at least from him, and that could have just been how he played it off. Yeah. It's just like hit it and quit it, and he's trying to move on.
Bro, you can tell that he
I mean,
fucking love, and like they love each. He's blowing her off because he's like, bro, like I am not like
Yeah.
he's more it wasn't like I'm blowing you off because I don't want to be with you.
But I think that, because I think that like he loves her thing. I think that mostly comes from them being brought up together. Like they were in the same household. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it comes from, at least from how I pictured it. Because like even I don't remember the this is what happens when I don't write down names. I don't remember anybody's name. Smoke's girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because even she's like, she's family. Because like, you know, they all like, she's brought up. So I'm just like, it felt more like a, I mean, it's gonna be weird because like, you know, they fucked. But it felt more like a I can't think of the right word.
A familial relationship than a...
Yeah.
I did not get that at all.
That's how I got it. Like, obviously because they fucked, it puts a little bit of a weird
also,
thing on it.
just the way that they were talking, like, yeah, they seemed like comfortable. Yeah, like the way that they were speaking to each other, yeah, they seemed like familiar with each other. Yes, yeah. Like it seemed like, yeah, we yeah, we grew up together, but I don't think growing up with someone and then having those feelings, I don't know. I don't see it the same way.
That's fair.
I do not. I don't think. I think that's. I think that's correlation and not causation.
Well, that's just kind of how I was seeing it, and so I was comparing that to how I was seeing how Smoke is with his lady. Wish I could remember names. Where they had a child, like, you know,
mm-hmm.
they were gonna have a family, and then, you know, the child unfortunately passes and things like that, where he seemed like, also as the more reserved of the two, he was just gonna like settle down and have a family. I don't know if the plan was to settle down, but at least it was to have a family
mm-hmm.
at some point. And I just thought that was an interesting look at how both of them tackle relationships and things like that. Especially because, were they both in the army, or did they both serve?
I mean,
Smoke?
they served because Smoke left. Stack left with Smoke.
Right.
So I mean, yeah, they both served,
okay.
but Stack served because of Smoke.
Okay, so that was the little point that I had there, so that's fine. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting how they both
mm-hmm.
tackle romantic relationships also in their weird ways. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to bring up with this movie. Oh yeah, this is something that's a little bit more separate, which I thought was funny. So my mother also watched this movie, and she did not like the vampires, like, at all. And she didn't like them because she thought they were too evil. She's not a fan of like when it gets like super evil and things like that. She likes her Twilight vampires. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, sparkling in the sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, the good stuff. And it's crazy because when I watched this movie, I was like, I don't know, I kind of like these guys.
Yeah, I like it when they're all
Yeah, because like I like the fact that they were
I don't like a desaturated vampire.
Yeah, they still had the vampiric allure, but not in like the fact of like they were like these super hot like vampire. Like they just looked like regular people because they were getting killed by normal people.
That's one thing that like I really do not enjoy about vampire culture. Not all vampires are hot. Like, not all vampires are fucking hot.
Yeah. Like these guys were just like smooth talkers.
They were just guys.
Yeah, like these were just people, and they just like knew how to try to like finesse like some words at you. Because I mean they got in.
I mean also like the vampire, like, you know, magic, the alluring magic that they have, they can put you in a trance.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean,
that's
like,
probably because I don't know if you noticed, like when after Stack was a vampire and he was talking to Smoke, trying to like get him to come out. Like, I don't know if you noticed, his eyes kind of like got foggier. His eyes got foggier, and that's when That's when Smoke kind of like leaned a little bit more in, and like they were like, "Hey, oh, Chaz back in here."
I think I remember that, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I guess that is true. But for me at least, it just seemed like they just knew how to like what buttons to push. 'Cause, I mean, like they basically got in because was it the I don't whatever the Chinese lady, she was just like we know like where your daughter is. Like we can literally just go like we can just like go turn her.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know what, you're right, come on in. Like, and that was just basically like and that's all it takes sometimes. Because they got in quick, and I was like, it's crazy because when I first watched the movie, I was pissed. I was like, there's no way it was that easy. But like upon watching the second time, I'm just like, I mean, like yeah, they could just like go over to it. They could just go over to where her daughter is, and that's just like, yeah, that's cooked.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, no, you guys got in one way or another. I'll give you that. Because I was really watching this movie, I was like, yeah, no, I guess we just chill here till the morning and we're good.
I mean, that's that is just how. I mean, yeah, from dusk till dawn. I mean, like that's usually. I mean, that's usually how it goes down. Except those vampires were already inside, so that one doesn't really count.
They were inside already.
Yeah, the whole club was vampires.
Ah,
dude, you gotta watch it.
I was gonna say
it's nuts. It's not like literally the first like. It turns into a different movie. It just turns into a different movie, and it's hilarious.
But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I have to say about this movie before we start giving final scores out.
I thought all the acting was fantastic.
Yeah.
And I forget his name, but the guy who plays Sammy, his first movie.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Oh wait, this was his first movie?
This was his first role.
God damn.
Like this was his first movie.
That man.
And it's fucking sin, and you rock out like that?
Yeah.
Bright
Honestly,
future.
I think that's probably one thing. I wish I had more things to say about Sammy. Like, cause I mean, like he was cool. He did his job as like preacher boy and everything like that. I just don't have a whole lot to say about him. He's a great like.
I think because his character arc was it was just. I kind of want to be free of all this. Shit happens, and he's like, "Yeah, I gotta go."
Like, yeah, let's.
I gotta go. So it was very his character arc was very linear.
Yeah, because like I don't have a lot to say about him. He's just he's not bad. He's just there.
Yeah.
You know, he does his thing. He sings good. He's got that very distinct voice. Yeah, man. Wish I had more to say about you, buddy, but good job. That's all I can say, especially for it being his first movie. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was pretty good. All the music, fantastic. Yeah. I don't really have to. I don't really have to say anything about the music. I think everybody really knows.
Yeah.
I think everybody knows about
solid ass movie. Solid ass music.
The original score is fantastic. The original songs are good. Like all the sounds are pretty heat.
Yeah.
Pretty darn good.
Another one of the reasons why I kind of do wish that I saw this one in theaters. Just to be able to get all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Visually, it's phenomenal as well. Like,
that's what I was gonna
like
bring
visually, up. On the big screen on an IMAX screen. Yeah. Oh my god, I would have killed for that.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up because this actually kind of pissed me off. Was the constant frame switches. I know why they did it. I know why he did it to like make you like be able to like get more immersed in those big moments and make you be like this is what you should be like really paying attention to if nothing else. But that shit just kept pissing me off because I like the full screen, obviously. But like when it would just go back to just like the black bars, I'm like, God damn it. Like we watched another movie, which will be coming up in a later podcast, that was full screen the whole time. Love that.
It was full screen the whole time.
Love that.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought about when I watched that movie, I was like, thank God. Because that was like constantly seeing that in Sinners. It was making me upset. I felt like I was squinting. It was just like I said. I understand why it was happening, and I get why you would do it. For me though, it was just really off-putting constantly, like to just keep switching between the two, and it's just it got to a point that because like especially when you would like going from the bars to full screen, it's like yes, but going from full screen to bars, I'm like, like bro, just keep the movie big. I want big movie. That's all I want is big movie. That's all I ask for is big movie. Ryan Coogler, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, if you release a version of Sinners which is full screen, I will literally give this movie the 10 out of 10 that deserves. Spoilers. I mean, actually, with that, I guess we can just get into our final ratings here.
Yeah.
So yeah, my final rating is 9.5 out of 10. I'm holding that 0.5 hostage. And that's the only reason I'm holding it hostage. Is just because if you give me a full screen version, literally I will give you this 0.5.
You know what's funny?
What?
I also gave it a 9.5 for a different reason. For a different reason. I feel like Michael B. Jordan is too comfortable in his roles. I think he's holding back. I think he's holding something back. And I could kind of see that with Smoke. Like, he's good at playing charismatic.
He's good at being cool.
He's good at being the cool guy. But when it comes to being reserved, when it comes to being that stoic, like, for the whole duration, I don't think he's tapping into it that much. I think he's too comfortable right now. And I think he needs a true breakout. I think because Michael B. Jordan is popular, but I don't think he's had a breakout role. I think he needs that.
I see where you're coming from. I'm not gonna lie. I think to the public eye, I think his breakout role was Killmonger,
and that's so unfortunate.
I do
because
think that was his breakout.
That's
role.
Like
that's more of the cool stuff.
And that's the thing. When he after Killmonger, he literally played Army Man after that. Like literally after that, he was just Army Man and Creed.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Killmonger or it's Creed, but I think overall I'd probably give it to Killmonger.
Like, that's so unfortunate.
But who knows? Maybe this is like him slowly getting to tap into it.
Michael B, I'm rooting for you. Because I know you're watching this.
Michael B, and we know, Michael B and Ryan Coogler, we know you're both listening to this, laying on your stomachs, kicking your feet up, listening to the podcast.
We know you're fans, and we have a couple ideas. You know, if you want to your people talk to our people.
Black people in space. That's all we're gonna say right now.
we are gonna give black people the machete in space they deserve.
We're gonna make that shit happen.
We got Michael John White.
Holy shit. Crazy first name. But yeah, y'all listening, y'all know how to get those 0.5s out of us.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say mine's is easier to get. Like, you're gonna have to do the whole movie over again to get Damon's 0.5.
You're not gonna have to do the whole movie again. I might change my answer. I might watch Sinners again at some point and change my answer. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be a good idea to watch these movies again. Probably not I know, yeah.
Oh God,
I know. But to watch them again to like reevaluate, just to be like, all right, second time, this is a boo boo.
I mean, yeah, I guess because there was some movies in the first time we did this that I kind of wanted to go back and watch. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's worth doing. That's literally.
How about this? We'll do that with the top 3.
What, we rewatch them?
Yeah, we'll reevaluate our top 3s.
Yeah,
we can do it individually or together.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna have to be a separate thing. That's gonna be separate from the podcast.
That's separate. That's separate from the podcast.
We're just talking about something. That
I'm literally just planning stuff out right now.
Might as well wrap this up.
Shout out to the podcast, man.
Shout out to the podcast. Thank you guys for listening in, and this is part 1 of the Oscar nominees journey that we're embarking on.
And the conclusion will come out before the Oscars.
Yes, hopefully,
the conclusion might come out Oscar week.
If that's our
correct.
goal, and that's perfect if we can get that.
That might be correct.
So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts on One Battle After Another and Sinners down in the comments as well, and
go watch it.
Go watch them, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace
out. Why did you?